Woo! What's going on, team? It's Ricky with Technical Solutions. I hope that you guys were all having an amazing Tuesday. The market literally closed 7 minutes ago, and this is pretty much where I closed the day at. So I still have an open position. So I was up over $1,000 on the day. As you guys can see on the open, I'm down about $50, $60, $70. I still have 1,000 shares that are open on my day trade positions, which are both TQs and SQs. On SQs, I made a little bit over $800. On TQs, I made a little bit over $287, and that was after in between my 2 to 3 hour nap that I took today. I drove back from California to Arizona, as many of you guys saw. If you guys follow me on Instagram, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, it was a pretty eventful day. Some of the things that are dragging my open position down are Tesla, right? Tesla's down today a little bit, and so is Apple. And actually, what I wanted to do today in front of you guys is I'm going to be buying a little bit more Apple, and I'm going to be buying a little bit more Tesla. It's going to be nothing crazy. On Apple, I'm going to be buying an additional 50 shares. Again, these are shares that I'm going long on, not ones that I'm day trading, not ones that I'm swing trading. So I forgot that I have to click EXT, and just so I make sure that I get filled, I'm going to go ahead and buy with this limit order, and I should be able to get filled right on over there. So there we go. 114.20 is what I got filled at. And then on Tesla, I want to buy, because of this big drop, I want to buy just a couple more shares. Again, nothing too crazy, just 20 shares. I'm going to go in with my limit order EXT and change my average purchase price to this. And then we should be able to get filled right on there. So I got filled at 418 flat. So this brings my average position right now at 395.19, and I think it was 385 before. So slowly adding more to my position size, and it's only going to be getting bigger. But I just wanted to update you guys on, just like I'm not trying to count my profits on the day because I'm swing trading this for Tesla and Apple. I also don't want to count the losses. So altogether on the day, I feel like I can confidently say, I made a little bit over $1,000 with my two stocks that I day trade. Altogether, yes, on the P&L, including my swing trades, I am up $912. So I'm very excited to follow up with it. Today, I kept it very simple. For those that don't follow me on Instagram, yesterday I bought a new car, and I bought this car with the intention to resell. A lot of you guys know that cars are a big passion of mine. We have a couple dealerships that we own. One here in Arizona. We're one of the youngest people in Arizona to own and operate a car dealership, and as well as we just opened a new location in Arkansas. This all started with a hobby, and a huge passion that I have are buying and being able to resell and actually sell for a profit these like supercars. So I got one of the cheapest Ferrari 488s. I'll be talking more about it in a future video, maybe this Saturday. But I'm very excited to share with you how I found it, how I was able to negotiate the price so low, and then how I plan to be able to sell it for a profit. So if you have any specific questions that you would like me to answer in that video, please just comment them down below, and I will try to the best of my ability to cover those. But one of the things that I want to cover right now is how the market was trading today. It wasn't choppy like yesterday, but one of the things that we kind of saw is a change of direction. This change of direction fortunately happened before the market opened. Here in Arizona, the market opens at 6:30, but we were seeing the overall market uptrend after market hours yesterday, and then all of a sudden it began to sell off right around midnight to 1 o'clock. This is the /NQ, which is a NASDAQ future, and at least it stayed true to its overall direction. So its direction was consistent. There was a lot of consolidation as soon as the market opened, but it was trading in between the middle and bottom VWAP, that's VWAP, and it just made it easier. This is why I focused a lot more of my attention on SQs, because as the market was selling off, now it was a lot easier for me to make money on SQs because that goes up when the market sells off. So as of right now we're looking a little bit more on the overbought side based off of previous patterns. This has acted as a resistance level, so it wouldn't really surprise me if it begins to drop, and that is why I just wanted to explain to you guys, that is why I still have my open position on SQQQ. I'll be sure to manage my risk, that if this thing begins to indicate signs of an uptrend, I properly manage my risk. You can't have a stop loss during the aftermarket trading session, so make sure you take that into consideration. But I can set my series of alerts here, so if I see that there's a break of pattern, I just can do my part in managing my risk. So I wanted to keep today very simple, short, and sweet. I wanted to talk to you guys about and update you guys on my Tesla position, not only when I'm up on my Tesla position, but also when I'm down. And again, as of right now, one of the things that I talked about in yesterday's video, a lot of people just, it's hard to talk to pro Tesla people, and I'm invested in Tesla, so I'm right there with you. Like, I want Tesla to go to the moon. In yesterday's video, and this comes from like a good place, and I hope you guys understand that. I saw that, Tesla pushed up quite a bit, and based off of previous highs, it was showing signs of lower highs, right? Meaning that it's showing signs of a descending resistance. And I just wanted to encourage our day traders, right, or our short-term traders, that, hey, it might not be the worst idea to lock in some of your profits and wait for a pullback, because it most likely will happen. For investors, just like I'm invested in Tesla, I openly said in that video that I plan to hold, and regardless if it dips, I'm only going to be buying more. And I just want you to have a plan with your intention. If you're a trader, just make sure that you understand the low points and the high points, and how it's trading, right? The overall kind of like descending resistance levels. And with the idea that if you're a trader, you could always get back in. If you sell, lock in profits, keep some money in your pocket, or reduce your position size, if it begins to indicate signs of an uptrend and it really begins to rally, then guess what? You can do your part in getting back in. At least you're doing your part in taking action when it makes sense, and not what you hope happens. And I think that is what separates, a successful trader versus a hopeful trader. So I'm just here to remind you to try to do your part in not being greedy, locking in profits, and to understand your intention. If you're an investor, then yeah, holding is going to be in our best interest. When it comes down to trading, just like I trade SQs and TQs, those are not stocks or ETFs that I'm going to be holding overnight. My intention is to trade it within the day or within a very short period of time, and then to kind of close out my position and then see what presents itself the next day. My intention with Apple and Tesla are much different, of course, right? My intention is to be able to buy some, hold it long term, and see where it goes, because I see value in those companies. And that's just my opinion. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think Tesla is going to pull right on back and get rejected with this descending resistance? Or do you think that it's going to go not to the moon, right? Because Tesla people are not to the moon people. They're to the Mars people because of Elon, right? So I'm very excited to follow up with it. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that you guys learned something new. I hope that we earned your thumbs up, and don't forget to stay connected. Don't be a stranger. You guys can subscribe to the YouTube channel, but not only just that, we run a free Facebook group, one of the largest ones out there in the world for those who trade in the stock market, and 291,000 members. So that's that first link down below. Whenever you're ready, you can click that first link and you can stay connected with other like-minded individuals. I'm excited for our live trading session tomorrow. If you guys want to join us, click the second link down below so you can watch me trade live at market open. And until then, we'll see you guys on the next one. Take it easy, team.